29 days later today, and just completed an online survey by London School of Health and Tropical Medicine. If you see a link to it on my Facebook page, of course, please click it and complete it. I think it's a very good survey, and I really think it is important that organisations such as that know how this is affecting those of us like you and me, I hope, who are still in lockdown, and what it's doing to our daily behaviour, how it's affecting us mentally and physically. I have to say, a tremendous survey, and I'm happy to participate in such a survey from a trusted medical institution such as them. What else can I say? One person been watching my channel and has unsubscribed because they thought I wasn't going to respond to their Facebook friend request. If you are kind of watching again, you'll know who you are. Please, you may have gone on to my old Facebook, which was in Tony Linford. But I would much rather, please, if you really want to send me a friend request, I'd be happy to respond and say yes. But please go on to Anthony Linford as my Facebook channel. I really, really, really did not mean to cause you any upset. You looking at your own videos, you sound like a brilliant person, and you sound like somebody who I would genuinely have an awful lot in common with, as apparently we both seem to suffer from health issues. All that aside, what am I saying today? Well, first of all, no matter the fact that Piers Morgan consulted some health minister who appeared to laugh at a Daily Mail headline saying 4,000 dead in care homes. Yeah, I don't actually think she did. It was a pretty good trigger headline from the Mail, but she did explain later that he was supposed to be showing her a headline, and she was laughing because she couldn't see the headline in the Daily Mail he apparently put on screen. So to be fair to the woman, I don't think she was laughing at 4,000 deaths, for crying out loud. I don't believe she was. But it does seem totally clear still that our elderly in care homes, nursing homes, not just our elderly, but our sick and disabled people in these settings are being left to die. And not only left to die, but left to die with their own carers, their own staff in these homes, who are still inadequately provided with PPE or not provided with PPE at all. These people, obviously the residents themselves and their carers, are being sacrificed. They are being sent, like many of the doctors and nurses have been, like lambs to the slaughter. So whatever happens, understand that currently the actual death rate is being underreported. That's very important to understand. But even with the whole machinery of government, is Hancock's excuse still that this is a logistical problem and we can't get the right kit out soon enough, quick enough, because never before has this demand been placed on our system of logistics and supply? I'm sure it is exceptional, but this is the British Isles. This is an entire nation. Hancock, you are the government. You've been voted for. You've been put in charge. The whole machinery of state is at your disposal. Yeah? Damn well use that machinery and co-opt in private companies through just saying, you must do this. It's a bit like commandeering assets in wartime. I don't know if any of you have read much about the Second World War, but when apparently a family the phrase was bombed out, they were sent somewhere else. They were sent to live with another family, yeah? And there was a list of who these families would be. And you were, and your relatives were, and whatever, were moved into that dwelling. That dwelling was taken over. You had absolutely no right to go, well, I'm not having them. Not having them. No, definitely not. The government said you're damn well having them. We literally are in this together, and you will accommodate these people, and they will bring their own ration cards, and they will be fed, and they will use their ration cards. But until such notice comes your way, you are accommodating these people. Now, that is the kind of power a government has in emergency situations. It has that power, yeah? So come on, Hancock, get your ass in gear and stop not even protecting staff in care homes, yeah? Why are more people dying? Because the Tories dragged their feet. That's why. Why are more people dying? Because the Tories are not testing, as the World Health Organization has said. And what kits we get, what testing stuff we get is probably ineffective and wrong. We're now even being told we're being sent the wrong ventilators, yeah? Now, who do we blame for that? Because we need to hold somebody to account to make sure that it gets better. It's not just a case of holding these bastards to account just because I happen not to like them. It's a matter of holding them to account and saying, do something. Speed up what you're doing. Do it. Stop coming up with loads and loads of promises about so many tests a day and then probably only conducting about 300 or 3,000. Not good enough. Yeah, they're useless. Another one we hear, Trump has decided to withdraw from the World Health Organization, not send them any more money or anything. What? The biggest, well, probably one of the greatest countries on earth, their little tantruming toddler of a president has decided that he's going to withdraw funding from the World Health Organization. Oh, and guess what Doris did as well? Doris wasn't very interested in the World Health Organization, especially when it came to testing, was he? Not Doris, because Doris and Trump are one. They're one and the same thing. They're one and the same thing of neoliberal right-wing politics and belief. They're the same. They believe in the same bloody things. You watch when he's apparently better. You watch Doris licking Trump's backside, patting him on the back, yeah? As hundreds of thousands of Americans are going to die. And just so that you're all aware, but I think you would be anyway, full privatisation of the NHS is still steaming straight ahead. Yeah. So that is going to happen anyway. In fact, rather than using this to kind of save the National Health Service, build up the National Health Service, make it ready to deal with this and other things, no. This is going to be a failure of the National Health Service, and it's going to be presented as a reason to sell it off to private companies so that next time, because it's all privatised, and of course you're all paying your contributions for money you won't have, but you're all paying your contributions, yeah, so that next time it'll cope better. How do we mean better? Better like in America, yeah? Better like in America, where we'll probably very shortly have people dying on the streets and their bodies just left there. Better like in America, where, people are queuing up around the block to get medical help from kind of charitable foundations and health services like that. Believe me, even this will be used to further privatise and completely sell off the NHS. I aim once again with keep on doing what you're doing, because obviously I believe that the lockdown, I think, is really showing signs that it is working. It is a beautiful day out there. Just look out your window, enjoy the sunshine. Again, can I encourage everybody, please, just to be one that helps, not one that hinders. Just to be a decent human being. To do something for somebody else and not expect any kind of reward. To maybe smile, maybe to say hi. Maybe just to find out that your neighbours really are okay. I cannot go out because of my medical conditions. But for those of you that are on the front line, in every respect, in shops, in companies, in the health service, in all of the emergency services, I thank you all for doing an absolutely fantastic job. And I am happy to report that even in Great Yarmouth, at the at James Paget Hospital, we are seeing people discharged having got through COVID-19. So well done, James Paget. Well done, all the doctors and nurses and staff there. Take care, and even if it's only through looking out your window, enjoy the sunshine. Bye.